Hi, this is Mati Fuller. I use tarot numbers and chakras to help you understand your relationships better. So this is your weekly Love Tarot reading for Gemini for the week of August 15 to 22nd. So keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So what's going on with Gemini relationships, soulmate and twin flame connection for August 15 to 22? Okay, so you got your partner has two knights, Knights of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. They do want to offer you love, but at the same time, they don't know if they want to move forward with this relationship or not. The Knight of Pentacles is just sitting on his horse, evaluating the situation and not taking any steps forward. There's no motion or movement in that card. At the same time, they have the Five of Cups. They're feeling sorry for themselves. Something isn't working out very well, and they're focusing on the cups that are tipped over rather than the cups that are behind them. So they're not actually appreciating the love that's there. They're just focusing on what's not there. And they have the Seven of Cups, which is not a good card for relationships. Seven of Cups has to do with looking for somebody else, looking at other options. So let's add up some numbers here. We got 1 + 1, that's 2. That's High Priestess. So they're being guided by their intuition, and that's a good thing. And then we got 7 + 5, that's 12. And that is Hangman energy. So no matter how they feel right now or what they're thinking, they can't really move forward because they're hanging from a tree in surrender. They have surrendered the relationship to a higher power, and now they just have to wait until they can see where they're going. Okay. And you've got the King of Cups. You still love this person, but you also feel defensive. Possibly you've been criticized by the other person, and you're not happy about that. You're trying to protect the relationship that you have created, and you're feeling criticized. You're feeling defensive. When we add up those numbers, we get 7 + 1, which is 8, which is inner strength. And the Strength card shows that you're not feeling totally empowered in this relationship. You have to find your inner strength. You also have the Four of Pentacles. You don't really want to share with this person anymore. And you have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands want to hop on their horse and do something they feel passionate about, and they're not going to be sharing it with the partner. When we add up those numbers, we get 4 + 1, which is 5, which is Hierophant energy. So it has to do with values, and it has to do with what is important to you. Right now, you're becoming clear about what is important to you. That's why you're feeling defensive. You're defending what's important to you. And you're being a little bit stubborn about it, and that's a good thing, because it's good to have values that you are feeling very strongly about. That's kind of where you're at right now. And that's probably why your partner is questioning the relationship a bit, because you're not willing to compromise and give them what they want. All right. Let's see how you feel about each other. How does partner feel about Gemini? How does Gemini feel about partner? Ah, cards are jumping. One of the cards that jumped out was the High Priestess. So there's a little message for you to listen to your intuition. Okay, so your partner has a Page of Pentacles, and Knight of Cups. Now, pages and knights in the tarot are younger people, not exactly known for their ability to commit. So your partner is kind of coming from a childish or a non-committal space right now, where they want a new beginning of some kind, something they feel passionate about, but they're not really committed to anything at this point. So just keep that in mind. When we add up those numbers, we get 1 + 1 + 1. That's 3, which is Empress energy. They just want to be free. They want to be spontaneous. They want to be creative. They don't want to settle down and commit to anything right now. Okay, you've got the 10 of Wands. You feel really overloaded and stressed out, and you feel like your partner is not supporting you in any way. They don't have your back. They're not that committed to the relationship. You also have the Empress energy. You want to be free and creative too. But when these cards are next to each other, you can see that that's not what's happening. You know, this is something's dragging you down and stopping you from being creative. You also have the Page of Swords. So you want to follow your new ideas. And you know, the Empress is always pregnant with new ideas. But it's almost like something's holding you back, so you can't actually do anything that you want right now. You just feel overloaded. While your partner is feeling the opposite of overloaded. It's almost like they're kind of like fly by butterfly, and you are just stressed out. Okay. Interesting. So let's see how that is affecting the relationship. I've always thought that a partnership should be 2 horses pulling a cart together. If one horse decides to sit in the cart instead, the other horse has to pull twice as hard. And that's kind of the feeling that I get from these cards. That you are the horse that has to pull twice as hard right now, and your partner is just kind of fluttering by and doing things that they feel like doing, but not necessarily for you or for the relationship. Okay, so how is this affecting the relationship? Okay, so your partner has the Emperor. They want what they want, and they're not going to ask you for permission. And they also have the Chariot. They want to be unstoppable. They want to move forward at full speed. When we add up those numbers, we get 7 + 4. That's 11, which is Justice energy. They have to do what is right for them, and they're not willing to compromise their truth for you. You've also got Justice energy. So in a sense, you're on the same page when it comes to, yeah, I'm going to do what's right for me. You're going to have to do what's right for you. And we're not going to compromise our truth. And then we'll see what's left over. And that is how you are empowering yourself right now. You got the Strength card. You empower yourself right now by sticking to your truth and being honest with yourself, being honest with your partner, not compromising your truth for anyone. And the numbers here are 11 + 8, that's 19, and that's the Sun card. So this combination here is very positive and successful and brings joy. But the cards between the two of you, you got the Judgment, you're judging each other, holding grudges, not making peace with the past, and you both want to move forward with your own plans. So there's nothing wrong in moving forward with your own plans, but you have to do it without resentment and without pushing against the other. Anything you push against, you're going to get more of. Okay, so try to move forward without resentment and just focus on the success of what it is that you want to do. We definitely need some advice for Gemini. Advice for Gemini. Okay, this is interesting. You have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. And usually when the King and Queen comes up in the same reading, it could indicate soulmate connection. So it is possible that the person that you're with is your soulmate. And you have to be patient and wait for the harvest before you can see that for yourself. 7 of Pentacles has to do with things evolving and growing and becoming more in the future. And then just focus on the new ideas that you have that you want to pursue. So don't judge the relationship too harshly right now. because if you are truly soulmates, you're going to be able to work through this, and things are going to get better in the future. So that's kind of the advice. That's not bad. That's the advice for Gemini. So I hope you like it. Please put your thumbs up and subscribe and share it with your friends. And don't forget to check out my new tarot course on Udemy. The link is in the description below. And thank you for listening. Bye.